Slow start with a holiday hangover. With the sun in Capricorn, we start the month off with the idea of focus and determination, and we're going to have success. It's just going to be a hot minute as we transition to full steam ahead. Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with Willow Grace Mystic, and this is your January 2024 New Year forecast. So let's dive in. So for Pisces Sun and Pisces Rising, we start off on January 1st with Mercury stationing direct. Now, Mercury is in your 10th house. This is going to be big for you. So Mercury has been retrograde. Mercury is thoughts and ideas and communication and travel in your 10th house of your career, your legacy of how people see you in the outside world. It is authority and government, and it's your public reputation. And so now Mercury is going to be coming to an end of its retrograde, and now you're going to start to see some things get back on track over the next month. And as the new year, you might struggle with focus and you might need to take it slow because we have Venus in Sagittarius, and she is in a square to Saturn in Pisces, which happens to be your first house of self. So there's something about you, your power, your self-expression, your strength, your habits, your interests, your image that's squaring right now with your career. It's about discipline that might be lacking, and it might be difficult for you to get some things done. So try to take it easy and don't make too many demands on yourself, because the transit is short and things are really going to start to pick up soon. So then on January 4th, we have Mars entering into the sign of Capricorn. Now, Mars is the planet of energy and its passion, and it's moving into the goal-oriented sign of Capricorn, which is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your networks, your people that you connect with peers, kindred spirits, your shared beliefs. It's where we volunteer with other people who share the same ideas. It's also your networks for work. Now, as Mars enters into this is going to help you to get back on track and in tune with your life's direction. You can benefit from being practical and connecting with important people. This house is going to be really important for the month of January. So, because we already have Pluto here, the Sun here, and Mars here, and as it builds up, it's about setting your intentions as the month moves on. All right, so then on January 8th. On January 8th, we have a short transit with Mercury in Sagittarius. Mercury in Sagittarius, that is square to Neptune in Pisces. So Neptune is dreams and spirituality and wanting to connect and blend, and it's in your first house of self. It is all about you, your identity, your appearance, your personality, your image. It is you and blurred lines. There could be a time that your imagination wants to take over, and it can be difficult for you to focus on anything that has to do with work. Try to work on some creative projects and give your mind a break. This is going to be a short time period because Mercury is seeing the bigger picture and wanting to, and Neptune is squaring it, saying, I want to focus on bringing people, places, and things together, and it's dreamy. Then we're going to move forward to January 11th. As we move forward on January 11th, we're going to have a new moon in the sign of Capricorn. Now, we talked about this earlier with your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your networks. It's the people, places, and things that you network in order to reach your goals of things that you want to do in life. This would be the day that I would set my New Year's resolution, not on January 1st, because now you have Mars and you have the Sun, Moon, and Pluto. A new moon is a time to plant seeds, to have new moon intentions, to have a clean slate, a fresh start, a new beginning. It's going to be an excellent time for you to set these goals with who do you want to connect up with? Who are the people that are coming into your life that you want to reach specific goals with, that you want to align with, goals that you want to work on for the rest of this year? Make the most of this discipline and work on your plans in some realistic ways. The moon is also trine to Uranus. I love this because your third house is the way that you communicate with others on a daily basis. It's how you talk and exchange ideas. It's with neighbors, it's with siblings, and it's with work. And it's email, phone, text, it's all of that. It's the house of communication. And this is making this opportunity to make you more independent, making you willing to do things differently, that you can open up and have these unconventional and innovative ideas with people that are at home and networks that you want to be part of. All right, then on January 12th, the very next day, we're going to have Mars in Capricorn. So Mars in Capricorn is going to trine Jupiter in Taurus. So we're going back to your third house of communication. Jupiter is this, it's the gaseous planet that expands on everything. And so this is lucky energy with people that you meet, connections that you are making, the way that you are talking, the way that you are communicating. It's about making opportunities happen on your own and maximizing the opportunities that you already have, and that you are going to be feeling really good about how your life is going. And it's the way that you're connecting, who you're connecting with, in order for you to get to where you want to be for your goals. And then on January 13th, the Mercury is now going to enter into Capricorn. I love this because when Mercury comes into Capricorn, this is about disciplined mental energy. It's taking your thoughts and ideas and saying, and now I need to ground them in. I see the goal in front of me. I now know who I need to connect up with in order to make things happen. You can work on your long-term goals and plans. You can take these practical approaches. You can talk to those that you respect. They could either be people of authority, or people that you work with, or people that you find guidance from. And then on January 20th, the sun is now going to enter into the sign of Aquarius. So this is all about you and your 12th house. So on the 20th, we have your 12th house is now going to be highlighted with your dreams, your hidden realm. It's where we do shadow work. It's the connection to your angels, your spirit guides. It's where we go for meditation. We go for rest and recovery. We pay attention to our intuition. We connect to our subconscious mind, and we go for rest and retreat in order to assimilate things that have been going on in our life. So on January 20th, the sun is going to enter into the sign of Aquarius, and this is going to be a great time for you to embrace what makes you different, like to tune in, what makes you independent, to work to step outside of your comfort zone, to make the changes and focus on your future. And at the same time, we have Pluto. Pluto is the planet of great transformation. And when it comes into Aquarius, this is about you being extra focused on change that's going to transform your life, taking control of your future, of where you can be more inventive and more unconventional as you move forward, tapping into the spiritual realm, tapping into your dreams, your intuition, the Akashic records, tapping into, if I take time out for rest and retreat, I can tap into the inside to know what's going on the outside. All right, then on January 23rd, we have Venus entering into Capricorn. So when Venus enters into Capricorn, we have Venus, the planet of love and joy and pleasure, and she moves into the earthy sign of Capricorn. This is where we set our new moon intentions, and you can be ambitious and you can focus on your goals of making progress. Venus wants to bring people, places, and things together, and so this is you connecting with other groups, other networks, to help you to make the progress of your goals, being conventional and committed as you move forward. Then on January 25th, we're going to have a full moon in the sign of Leo. So full moons are endings, they're closures, they're an opportunity to have something end with a new beginning. They also reveal things that we didn't necessarily see that were out there. So the sun has you focused on going inward, but the moon has you focused on your house of your mental, physical, spiritual, psychological health, well-being. It's your daily habits. It's where you give of service to others, finding mentors, finding guides. The 6th house is the house of illness and where we stay healthy with self-care and alternative health and habits. And so you're going to have this full moon. So maybe there's something that was going on that now is going to be coming to an end, a natural end. And so Leo is a time to be creative, a time to take away from work, for you to focus on hobbies and things of joy. Now there is this square to Jupiter. Jupiter is in your 3rd house of communication. And so you have the sun saying, I need rest and retreat, and the 6th house of full moon, of these endings of some things that have been plaguing or bothering you. And then we have, how do I communicate this with family, with friends, or networks, or where I openly talk in my daily life with neighbors and people that I just run into. And so the square to Jupiter is about being difficult, but having to get some things done. Taking breaks and expecting the surge of creativity with romance and love being some themes, being more affectionate, wanting to spend time on things that you want to do that bring you joy or hobbies, being sure to take time out to play and connect with your inner child, being heart-centered that can make you feel more connected and stable at this time. And then we have January 27th. So on January 27th, we have Uranus stationing direct. Now, Uranus is in your house of communication with your neighbors and your siblings and your immediate family members, and it's people that you connect up with, like with work on a daily basis. So with Uranus stationing direct in Taurus, this means that you can now change, and it can become what you were doing is now more of an option. Changes that were stalled, whether you were writing or journaling or things that had to do with education and taking classes and workshops and communication and travel, things that were stalled over the last few months, you're now going to be able to take action and create the changes that you want to move forward with. Are you writing a memoir? Are you journaling? Or what are you doing that you're getting the word out? Now, we also at the same time have Sun and Pluto. And now, so we have the Sun in Aquarius squaring Jupiter in Taurus. And so this is a square, meaning something has to be integrated in order to move forward with. What are you going to release? What fears are you going to leave behind? The 12th house is the house of affliction and self-sabotage. It's the private part of our inner world. When we do the work, we let go of it and we release it in order to have the abundance. And so this opportunity to feel really good and saying, I'm not going to worry about those things anymore. And you might be struggling to find the motivation to get some things for other people done because you're working on your inner self. Now, we also have Mars conjunct Mercury, same day. This is all going on at the same time. And so your mind is going to be really active, and you're going to have these ideas and these plans of things that you want to do, that you want to connect with other people, these networks, and you're enthusiastic about your ideas, and you want to jump to the chance to get these things done that I want to communicate. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to leave this in the past, and I'm ready to move forward with these ideas. And I'm ready to take that chance. So Pisces, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please check out the other transit videos for more details. Join me live on Tuesdays where I offer new moon and full moon astrology consultations. And to get updates as soon as they're released, please subscribe.